Hello and welcome friends to my YouTube channel Parena. This is my Python tutorial in English playlist. Okay, so in our previous video we got to learn about comparison operators, how comparison operator defines in Python and how we can work with comparison operators in Python. Now in this video we will learn about another operators in Python. The another one is logical operators. Logical operators, how a logic can be considered or work with the logic in Python. So create a new file tut.eng10.py tut.eng10.py has to be named to that file. Close this one, the previous one, and give it some like comment over here. Hashtag stylish name, man. No, sorry for that. It's a comment. So has logical operators. Okay. Now we are going to give some conditioning statement to Python that if this logic is successful, if this logic has been passed through this Python programming, then only you can print those statements. So we can proceed to this programming or coding part of logical operators. First one is our and. See, the basic thing of logical operators. There are three names in logical operators: and, or, and not. You can see it over here. When we are typing and, or, and not, it shows it in blue color. Why it shows in blue color? Because and or not are the fixed keywords for the Python. You can't use it for the variable or anywhere. If anywhere you will write and or not, it shows a different type of significance. But if you use and or not in something like this one, then it shows that it is a string like this. See, if you are writing it like this, then it shows that it is a string. But in somewhere, if somewhere you are using and directly, then it shows that this is a logical operator. Means you can't use and or not or any of the logical or something like this fixed keywords in anywhere in Python for using as a variable name. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about logical operators. The first logical operator is and logical operator. Okay, now what is and logical operator? We can see it over here. If we are considering x is equals to 2 and we want to get the number which is lower than even number, we want to get an even number which is lower than 100 and it is an even also. So what is the condition? First we are giving some input condition to this. In int, open brackets, double quotes, enter the value, enter the, oh sorry for that, enter the value. Okay, next line. Now we are going to give some conditioning statement over here in Python. If how we can consider an item as a even number. If we are considering an item as an even number, then it shouldn't give a remainder if we are dividing a number with 2. If we are dividing 4 with 2, then there is no remainder, so it is an even number. So what will be the coding over here? Y divided by, means divided by not, percentage shows the remainder value. Y percentage x is equals to 0. If our remainder is 0 dividing by 2, then it is an even number. And second statement is what? And y is lesser than 100. So colon, next condition. If this condition satisfies, then you have to print over here. Print, open and close a small brackets, open and close a small brackets, double quotes. This is an even number lesser than 100. Okay. Now we will run this Python file. Run Python file. Okay. Coming over here in terminal, running the Python file, getting it over here. Magic is going on and on and on. Now we are going to see our output. So what is our output? Enter the value. What will be the value? 66. Let us assume 66. Enter. This is an even number lesser than 100 because it satisfies both the condition. Its remainder is also 0 and it is lesser than 100 also. But again we will run Python file and the second condition, if any one of the condition of if statement means conditioning statement is has not been verified, then what will be the answer? See over here. If I am writing something like this 102 and enter, it bypasses the command, it bypasses the print command because it satisfies the first condition. Y percentage x means it's not giving any remainder, but when it goes for the second condition, that it shows that it is not lesser than 100. So it bypasses the whole command from the print condition to the next line, means no output. Okay, so you got over here that in AND logical operator it should satisfy both the conditions. Both means the first condition also predefined before and after defined before after defined by the end. Both the conditions should be satisfied. Then only and a logical operator passes the condition to the further programming. If doesn't satisfies, then it bypasses to the null output. Okay, so our next operator would be or logical operator. So we will copy the whole term and we will comment out this one, comment out. Now we are writing over here or logical operator. If our x is equals to y input, and here also we are going to write over here also or logical operator, sorry for that, or logical operator, and run Python file. Now in or condition, what is the condition, main condition over here? If any one of the logic satisfies, then it will pass the whole programming to the print section area. Okay, how it is possible, you can see it over here. If I'm writing here 104, enter, it shows it shows the output. This is an even number lesser than 100. Why? Because our first condition has been satisfied and second condition has been bypassed, because it is an odd term, it is not AND term. In AND term you have to satisfy both the condition, but in odd term, when the Python satisfies, when the input satisfies any one of the condition, then it goes to the print section area or something further processing coding area, and it codes the it proceeds the further one, but doesn't bypasses the whole Python coding. Okay, so this is the main point of and or logical operators. Now there is one more operator, it is known as not logical operator. We are going to discuss about the not logical operator. Cancel it. Okay, comment it out, this one, the whole area should be commented out. Okay, now we are writing over here not logical operator. Not logical operator, how not logical operator works over here? If I am writing over here and open and close small brackets over here, and we are writing over here not, and one more close bracket. Okay, now it's done. Now we are going to run Python file. Now this coding works then only, means not logical operator will work only in a certain condition, where the first condition of the Python means y divided by x is, and there is no remain, there is the remainder is 0 and y is lesser than 100. If both of the condition has been satisfied, then only is not satisfied, then only the answer will be printed. Here it is shown as not condition, means both of the conditions should not be satisfied, then only the print section area will get the command. If one of the condition gets satisfied, then it will bypass the whole programming to the null output. Okay, how it will be shown over there, you will see it over here. If I am writing it 103, enter, then we got the answer in the print section area, means Python terminal. Python output terminal that this is an even number lesser than 100. How we can see it over here? Because 103 doesn't satisfy the first condition also, and even it doesn't satisfy the second condition also. But if we are putting or over here, then you got the idea that maybe it not satisfies any one of the condition, then it will be passed to the print section area. No, boss, it doesn't passes it in or condition also. If both of the condition in not section is not being satisfied, then only it passes in the further direction. Okay, so we can see it over here also. Like maybe I want to write something like this 102. Oh, sorry for that. 102 over here, 102, enter, but it bypassed the whole section, whole coding to the null output. Why it bypassed the whole section to the null output? Because one condition, if one of the condition is being satisfied, this doesn't means that not will apply over there. Never not will apply over there. When both of the condition will not be satisfied, then only it will apply over there. Now you can see it over here. For example, run Python file, and I am writing over here 103, 103, enter. This is an even number less than 100. The output has been shown in terminal section because both of the condition has been satisfied. So we got to know about logical operators, that how logical operator works over here. We got to about know about four types of operators: arithmetic operators, logical operators, comparison operators, and one more one assignment operators. We got to know about arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, logical operators. Now three more operators are there in identity in Python: identity operators, membership operators, and bitwise operators. These are the small part of the Python. We will see these all things in further videos. So be in my channel, be in my Python tutorial in English playlist, and learn whole Python over here. Okay, bye and thank you.